I think we're back. Yes. Okay. I think we're good. How about now? Give it a sec. I can see the things are happening, so hopefully that gets it. Woo! I did it. I did it, everybody. I know what's happening. The audio was set. It didn't detect the whatever. So I don't know what's happening then. Okay. We went to we went to the Caribbean for 2 weeks on Celebrity, the Apex ship. But on our first week, we went to Key West, Belize, Cozumel, St. Martin, and Grand Caymans, and there was one other I missed.
We didn't go to 5, did we? We went to 4.
Oh, I had 5 the first time, so ignore the pantomiming from earlier. All right, but in the second week we went to San Juan, Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, right? St. Thomas, and then the British Virgin Islands. Yes, and that was only 3, right? I think.
Well, we also went to whatever island that was that we took the ferry to Yosemite.
Yeah. So.
I can't remember what that place is called. It was really cute. Remember?
Yeah, we got to swim with sea turtles. That was amazing. The food on the ship was excellent. We had a lot of. We ate 4 or 5 things at a time. It's the dumbest thing ever. I gained 12 pounds on our 2 weeks. So yeah, hopefully your 2 weeks without us were well. We came back to still having snow here in Reno we got here Sunday morning and it was crappy, and only today was it like 65 degrees or something like that. Tomorrow's supposed to be 71, so spring is coming. But one of the things on, I want to say Grand Caymans, because we did that, we just walked around Grand Caymans, didn't we? No, that wasn't it. Hold on, I gotta think. Where's the one we went to the greenhouse? Yeah.
Is that when San Juan?
No, that was where we went to. I don't know. We went to this place called the Greenhouse. It's an excellent restaurant. It's reputed to be.
Does it say on the book?
No, because wait, no. This just says Pusser's Rum.
It doesn't say it on.
Nope. This says no greenhouse anything. Anyways, they had excellent food. But one of the things that we kept reoccurring and that we progressively got better.
Same time as
Thank you, Andrea. Boo! No more snow, man. Too much. If you can have all, yeah, I'll tell you what, you can have all of our snow. But we started out at Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville in Key West, and the conch fritters there were mostly batter. Gee, I mean, if there was conch in it, then I got to tell you, it was diced and minuscule. And then we had it somewhere else, and I can't remember, but they were pretty good. But at this place called the Greenhouse, their food was really excellent. I had a excellent fresh fried fish sandwich. You had, what did you have, Aim? I forget.
I had fish tacos.
Fish tacos, yeah. But the conch fritters there were outstanding. So we thought we should make conch fritters, except for I called the seafood place that I thought might have it, and yeah, they have it in a 5-pound frozen block for $85. And I was like, that seems like too much, and I don't know what I'm going to do with 5 pounds of conch, because Leno currently is in Colorado, and he'd be the only one we'd eat a bunch of conch fritters with. So we're going to do the next best thing. We had some shrimp and we had some scallops in our freezer that have been begging us to do something with them. Please, Doug, make us into something delicious. So we are going to do that. And we're going to make shrimp and scallop fritters. Now, we've made fritters before. We made the corn fritters. And, what's funny is that I pulled them out of deep freeze the other day. What was that?
They were 2 years old.
Yeah, we made them
I can't believe that.
and
I would not have eaten them had I known.
but they were excellent, were they not? Yeah, but we ate them. They were delicious. I've got oil warming right now to fry them in, about 2 inches of oil, and it's going to get to like 350, 375 max.
The other comforters for the
Thank you, Andrea. See, Andrea is our travel guide and historian, so this is good. But we need something to dip.
Are you using the same recipe as before? You're just adding shrimp and...
Nope.
Oh.
I'm using something different. I know, but variety is the spice of life, my love. So we're going to make an Old Bay lime aioli. That's going to be really, really good. So I want to make that first because I want it to sit for basically the rest of this episode in the refrigerator, kind of getting happy together. And so I've got 2 cloves of garlic that I've minced up, and I want to get it all in there. And I've got Tiny Whisk on standby. So let's use him to scrape out here. I've got 1 tablespoon of fresh lime juice, which we had so much fresh stuff. It was so damn good. So
that's one of the best parts.
What? Yeah, right?
Like, and eating things that you wouldn't normally eat because you're like, oh, but if I make like I ate that roasted pumpkin
right
salad a couple times, but like we wouldn't make that because there's 2 of us, and
Yeah, I mean it's not necessarily something we need to do.
And that would make a lot. So.
Well, now there's 3 of us.
Oh, yeah.
So
really got into that.
Yeah, no, but the while we were gone, and on the second week when Denise was visiting a friend in Florida, you got a fun call, quote unquote fun, I put around, didn't you, Denise? What? Tell everybody what happened.
My water heater broke and filled the house with water in the crawl space, so it was coming out the front door.
Yeah.
On the sides of the house.
Well, Beefy, I appreciate you paying attention to us because we missed you so much. Yeah, so flooded. So when a friend of ours, the fiance of our niece Sierra, Jesse, who's an excellent person in his own right, went over for Denise to check out like how bad it was and to see what's going on underneath the house. And he called her back and said, "Well, I can't check unless I have scuba gear." That's how the crawl space is what 2.5 foot tall or something like that, and the entire underneath of her house. So it had been running a little bit of time. Just think of the amount of water it takes to fill up a space. That's like a swimming pool, a shallow swimming pool fill. Okay, but yes, it was crazy. Definitely something that Denise or anybody wanted to, be alerted to on their vacation. That's for sure.
So we have to embrace the funny parts.
Of course.
And one of the funny things was Denise and I went and checked today because the packers are there to pack up all of the stuff so they can fix us. And there literally is a box in the living room that is labeled "Box of Rocks."
Yep, a box of rocks. And when Denise sent it to me, I was at the store and I kind of busted out laughing really, really, really loudly because I was like, "What? Who? What?" All right, so we're gonna have a tablespoon of parsley, that's not parsley, that's the cilantro, but we're gonna have a tablespoon of each. It's gonna be herby. It's gonna be a little bit spicy. It's gonna be good. These are all gonna go together pretty well, I think. So again, I want to get everything happy going on here.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I have not been paying attention. What's in it? Mayonnaise?
So mayonnaise, lime juice, garlic, Old Bay seasoning, smoked paprika. Well, regular paprika, but because I couldn't find smoked, but it's going to be fine anyways. Cayenne, and a tablespoon of cilantro, fresh cilantro and parsley, and then I'm going to give a little salt and pepper to taste.
You couldn't have the smoked paprika because you used it all on the rub for the food.
I did. I made a pulled pork on Tuesday, which was good because I had forgotten that I had planned to do D&D on the 4th. And so it just happened to work out. I think subconsciously I knew it was happening because I made like these roll things and I made.
I mean, you seem to be more planned for it, not remembering it happened, than.
Yeah, I agree. That's going to be good. I'm going to give it, you know what?
Maybe let it sit for a minute
Yeah.
before you doctor.
It's good though. It's just not as loose as I would maybe want it to be.
Oh, I like it. I think that's better.
Okay.
So then it sticks on your, wherever you dip.
Whatever you dip, you dip, you dip, you dip, you dip, you dip. So what do you think your favorite dish was, Aim, on the boat or on the ship?
On the ship?
Yeah. Oh, that is good. That's gonna be good. There were so many.
My favorite main dish. Well, the soups were all really good.
All of them.
Corn soup was really good.
I didn't get a good one. It tastes.
I love French onion.
Yeah.
And French onion soup was quite good.
Yeah. That beef that was wrapped in the pastry that I had.
Oh yeah, burgundies.
It's like a Wellington.
But it's the French version.
That was good. What about you?
Oh man. Whatever that.
Can I just pause for a moment? Did you just dip your finger in there and get something weird on it, and then instead of putting it on the apron, which is what the apron is for?
No, I got it. No, I got it right here on the side. The apron goes around the pot side.
Anyways, what was your favorite part?
Well, I'll tell you what I was most surprised by was the olive oil crumé.
Yeah.
It was this dessert, which is basically, it's a French dessert that is like a pudding, but instead of like the whatever the fat is normally supposed to be, they used olive oil, and it was. How do I describe it? It was sweet, but it was also. I want to use the word full, but that's not it. It was very good. The layers of flavor were amazing. I liked, let's see. I also liked that shrimp and cauliflower and bacon thing.
They called it flan. I don't.
No.
Obviously, yeah, it was called.
No, I know, but it was not that.
Obviously, not the same usage of that word
that we would normally use it as.
Flan, and it had pancetta, cubes, and apple, and
it's like some sort of pork. Oh,
pancetta,
sorry,
apple, and something else.
I don't remember.
And it was like this puree. That's what I would call it.
Yeah, it was definitely a puree.
And then it was really good.
I'll tell you the other one that was just so clean and so delicious was the Asian consomme. Like, it was delicious, brothy.
How did you have that?
I had it when we had.
Was at one of the restaurants.
Yeah, it was at one of the restaurants.
You ordered that?
I did. I almost ordered another one.
Remember, Lena was like, I missed the Asian consomme.
Yeah, because he didn't get it when I got it.
Oh.
Fool. All right, so now we're gonna make these shrimp and scallops. So I need a bowl.
What was your favorite?
It was quite delightful. Everything I think we ate. I don't know. I kind of feel.
Lobsters were good.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, you kept ordering the duck.
Oh, how could I forget? At the French restaurant, they had duck, and it was spectacular. It was meaty. It was the flavor was. It was perfectly cooked all the way through. I loved it.
And it wasn't all zhuzhed up.
No, it had a little bit of a sauce on the bottom, but it poured over. But it was not very overpowering, and I liked it. So okay, so I have a large bowl.
only had it the first week. We missed the constantly the second week because we're not working.
But we had, what is it called? Mofongo, which is just a fun word to say. And we had chicken, beef, and shrimp. We had a trio. I had the trio, and then Amy, Andrea, and Lino. Oh, didn't we have conch fritters or some sort of fritter in San Juan as well? I want to say we had some sort of fritter. Oh, but what we did have is hand pies, and
we had hand pies.
And they
were so good.
We're gonna make these. There's Jamaican, yeah, and we're gonna work on it as a group. And we're gonna get the crust down, but the filling, we've had it at our friend Matt and Adriana's engagement party in 2008. They had it catered by this Jamaican place, and they had Jamaican meat pies, which is basically a hand pie like that, empanada like that, and they were so good. I don't even know how many I ate. It was more than I should have. But anyways, okay. So that was a cup of flour. And
you ate more than your fair share.
That's not true.
You did.
No.
Because you were really hungry.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, those were quite tasty.
And then
was good.
It was good.
You should make that tonight.
It's not a side dish.
I don't care. It could be.
No.
Serve a smaller portion.
Listen. It's the national. It's supposedly Puerto Rico's national dish. You keep saying that word, but I don't think it means what you think it means. And then we've got. Come on now.
Things from other places have such better names.
Mofongo.
Mofongo, and remember when I learned about fonio?
Oh yeah, I did. Ooh, you know what I didn't put in our little mix? I didn't put salt and pepper.
In
the dip.
It's okay.
No. Well, it needs to.
Sure.
Yeah. I didn't put any in.
But those empanadas were small. They were like 3 bites.
Yeah, and they were really, really good. I mean.
So we used to have that press. Remember, it's red and it's plastic.
It's around here somewhere. I've seen it.
Okay. So that would be the perfect size.
I agree. If I remember correctly, I think it is in this drawer.
No.
Nope. But I have seen it recently. Or we threw it out, and that's why I remember it. Anyways. Say salt, pepper, and because it's like a 1/4 teaspoon of each of those. Cayenne, another 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. Again, the flavors of the dip and this empanada, or not fritter, are all going to sort of complement each other, which is going to be nice. What I mean, really, what has everybody been up to? I mean, I know it is.
It wasn't believed that we had the concert because we had them on the water. Remember? We walked into that place and we were just going to get a beer.
I didn't stay. I went back to the boat because it was too hot and I was sweaty and felt gross. You guys sat on the pier and I went back to the boat because I was.
No, not there. Remember when we ate? We were like the only people at that restaurant. Remember, and I took the picture of the sails on the sidewalk. And I
think so now.
The ferry captains, they held back so they wouldn't be in my picture. Which was kind of
oh yeah. That seems familiar, everyone. Yeah. First of all, let's go back to the ship because I made a promise.
Yes, let's go back. Let's all.
I made a promise that I was only going to drink one thing for 2 weeks, and I set out and I accomplished my goal.
Why?
Palomas. I drank 11 a day for 14 days. I mean, I'm just going to say it.
They started giving him 2 at a time.
It's 100% true. They started giving me 2 at a time. It's not something I'm super proud of. I'm just going to use my fingers. But the staff, we had this bar that I hung out in. It's called Craft Social. It was like, it was like just a regular bar. But the staff is what made it excellent. So there was 2 gentlemen from India. One's name is Guresh and the other one's name is Neville. and we became buddies. They even took a picture with me at the end. Amy, tell them what Gresh told you when you ordered a drink and tried to give him your room key.
I went to give him my room key so he could use my number. And he was like, oh no. There are two things I remember in my life. My elementary school teacher and your room number. And it didn't have anything to do with me.
Listen, I was at sea level. I drank a lot. And my liver and kidneys were paying for it. No, I woke up just fine. So it was pretty amazing overall. And like, I really enjoyed like just hanging out. There was Cafe Al Baccio, which Amy and Andrea and Lino and our Denise, and then the other person that was with us, Carol, they kind of hung out there in the mornings. And yeah, in the Martini Bar, you went to the Martini Bar quite a bit, right?
Hold on.
Okay, holding. Okay, I need the milk, which is right here. That's a half cup of milk.
Andrea has empanadas.
Excellent. Here's the half. Here's one egg.
Eden made these weird drinks that were earthy tasting.
Yeah, I didn't particularly like that place.
I liked one of the drinks, and I liked sitting out on the well, not out, but in that area where you could just like look out at the water. That was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, your mic isn't on. Well, that's been on all along.
I mean, it should be. I don't know why it wouldn't be on.
Did I maybe hit this for some reason?
No, it's on. How about now? Can you talk?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Try now.
So it's back to wait. Can you hear me now? Hey, why don't you go in front of people?
Sorry. Yeah, they do. They love you. And I need, oh my God, quarter cup of lime juice. I cannot even think today. So this is, again, so much fresh juice. This is what kind of inspired a lot of this. And then, what else do I need in here? And the lime zest, which I have right here, which is a tablespoon of fresh lime zest. I think you're, no?
Mm-hmm.
So, oops.
What's that?
What? What are you talking about?
No, I'm hearing like voices behind us.
That,
I'm losing my mind.
we're going crazy, everybody. Her mic is on, John. I think it's just you. Okay. So now I'm going to just mix this together in here. And I'm just going to combine. This is like any batter we're making. Just going to combine it. Okay. Anyways, yeah, you would have thought today we forgot how to make this show because we're just all of us are like, huh? We got to do this and we got to do that. So you don't. This is the thing. Like I noticed on this. It's not going to be. This is what happened with the corn fritters too. It's not going to be like a loose batter. It's going to be almost. I wanted to think. Do you think like a crab cake is sort of like a fritter?
No.
Oh. I thought we'd have more of a debate than that. So.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Right? I mean, it's. Well, no, because it's not flat. Wait, what did you put in there so far?
I've put flour.
Yeah, no, because it's not flour.
Yeah. Okay.
It's breadcrumbs.
True. Okay. So I've got 8 ounces of shrimp and 8 ounces of scallop. And we're going to add the thing, and we're going to fold it in.
This is kind of a conversation. Doug, keep going.
I know who Mr. Sadman is. I can hear. He got like a mothership.
You did?
Yeah. I think I don't pay attention to things. I didn't.
Yeah. Why didn't you go up there?
Because
outside.
I was busy doing stuff. Okay, now I'm adding the jalapeno, which I got 1 jalapeno seeded and cored. And again, I'm adding all this, like that's just going to add a depth of flavor as we get through all of this. The green onions, which is 2 green onions finely chopped. And then cilantro. I need a 1/4 cup of that. So did I use my 1/4 cup for that? I did. I guess I have to dirty another dish, just what everybody loves. Okay. And we're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna fold all of this in so it just makes this awesome looking deliciousness. Oh, now there's a debate.
There's not a debate.
John?
Oh, crab cakes are fritters. No. No, because they don't have flour. They only have breadcrumbs. Hush puppy is a fritter.
Yeah, I would say that. Oh my God, this looks. So the goal here is that the batter is there to hold everything together. Okay?
It's glue.
And again, we're not trying to.
That's good.
Yeah, it does look good.
Have you put the seafood in there yet?
I did.
Gosh, I should put more attention.
You should. Which is scary because she's behind the camera producing this thing. It's
I'm busy.
You are busy. I'm gonna have to double check if it really can't be heard, but I don't know why you wouldn't be able to be heard.
Can everybody else hear me, or is it just John? No, fritters don't need wheat because breadcrumbs have wheat, but breadcrumbs are not the same as flour.
Well, I mean, they're made with bread, which is made of flour. It's just a different form.
But it's not the same. I'm
not saying it is. I'm just. All right. Now we're gonna do before. Wow.
How do we define fritter?
Well, that is the question. That's why I posed it out there because I was just having a thought about it and thought, well, this sort of is.
Cobbler versus crisp.
It kind of is, yeah.
I mean, is it 6? Are we calling it 6 1/2 dozen the other? Is that?
No.
Is it regional? I don't know. Okay, so I gotta let this get up to temperature. I turned it down a little bit because I didn't want it to get super, super hot. And this thing takes forever. I started this like 20 minutes before we even started the show.
A piece of fruit, vegetable, or meat that is coated in batter and deep fried.
Well?
Crab cakes are not coated. It's not a batter yet.
Okay.
This is a batter.
I forgot to put the garlic in, but now I did, so now I'm going to. Yeah, well, what do you
want to make empanadas on side dish next week? Andrea will bring the fingers.
Sure, let's do it. We're making Jamaican hand pies. How about that? And whatever else we can. Variations. We'll make a few variations. How about that? So, tune in next week. I don't think we've made empanadas before. Ping, you're the show's historian, so if you could double check that for us, that'd be wonderful. All right. Sorry, I've just volunteered you in that role. So.
If you don't shut that cabinet behind you, we're going to get letters.
The only person who's going to write us a letter is Beefy, and she's currently split attention-wise between her tabletop game and this. And that I just summoned her by saying that. So, which is part of why I did it. So.
Andrea says she can hear me on the Bluetooth.
Well. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side, and here's the reason why. I want it to kind of hang out, and we got to make a cocktail. Now, let's talk about this. So we were at the greenhouse, which is purported, right, to be one of the places that made up this drink, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Andrea, please correct me if I'm wrong. So we're going to put some ice in each one of these glasses. But we're making a painkiller. And a painkiller is I would say, as Lino put it, a deconstructed pina colada, basically. With an emphasis, I think, on the pina of the pina colada. So we're using the Pusser's rum. Yes, I know it is not. Either way, I got to tell you, either way, it's not really all that great. What?
No.
First of all, Denise just walked up to Amy and said, "Smell my finger."
So like crab cake.
And in all of the world, and of all of the
Never
time,
do that.
never, ever, when somebody says, "Hey, smell my finger," do it.
Soggy dollar on US Van Dyke created the drink.
Did we go there? Because
Well, we saw it, but we didn't because we were mad about the marina.
oh god,
having
that
to whack
fucking
our head
place.
with
Excuse me. Okay, so I mean, this is called this is from last year from Grenada. Okay, it's called Old Grog Extra Old Rum. It's a blend, but it's a darkish rum. Very rummy. I mean, it's good. It smells good. It's like kind of a sweet. It reminds me of Myers Dark Rum.
That smells good.
We're just smelling it. But they have to sell it in this little bottle, I think, because if you drink a whole big bottle of this, you'd be on your ass.
Well, as I recall, that was pricey. That's why they only got the small bottle.
Well,
Okay.
now we're making it in painkillers. It's only the best for us. So the recipe is on the side of this cup that we got from the.
Just put 2 in there.
That's what you're supposed to. 2
Oh,
out.
right. The recipe said. Did you show the recipe?
I was going to show you here. So here's the recipe on the glass. Special.
It says 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, 2, 3, or 4 ounces of Pusser's rum, navy rum, 4 ounces of pineapple juice, which I happen to have here. Whoa. Whoops. This is quite.
That's interesting. What's the science behind that?
What's the science behind what?
Behind the pineapple just going up and over.
Well, because there's 3 holes instead of 1 big one.
But still. Oh, because it's coming out too fast.
I don't know. How many was that?
We couldn't find the church key. That's great. So we had to improvise.
We did improvise.
Ouzon is my go-to blackstrap rum. Cheap and really good in my morning coffee. Give me teeny shot glasses for the teeny bottle.
All right, and then we need 1 ounce of orange juice.
This is fun. We should have more cups with recipes on them.
Yeah, I mean, and then something that says real gourmet, but Amy says bullshit to that. But it's cream of coconut, Coco Real. It's got a thing umlaut in it, so not an umlaut or whatever. So it is.
Accent.
Yeah, there you go.
Now don't no, because it won't come out of there.
I have a little bit. I got a little teeny tiny thing for that.
Oh. The gal when I ordered another one of these things in the fancy, she was like, "Ooh," and I was like, "Oh well, I need to take it to my friend." She was like, "Oh." And then she watched them for us.
It was nice. She was an excellent waitress. She was really good. Sure, server. What's the difference?
Waitress. I don't know.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I was not.
I guess nothing. I guess that was the most they did.
Now I watched on the ship. They had they made the drink in this side and then put it on top and shook into the big one. Well, that's not. I mean, but going back. So then they made the drink in here and then they put the thing on top and they shook it like this.
Oh.
I mean, I think the results the same. I don't know, but I noticed our other little friend that I made friends with. His name is Ledison, and he's from Albania, and he was awesome. Oh my lord!
He was pocket sized, and I seriously think if Doug could have adopted him and brought him home, he would have.
Oh my god! It's like this glass is made especially for this.
Oh no! I need my nutmeg.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, fresh nutmeg.
Where's that nutmeg from? Somewhere beautiful.
Grenada, I think. Okay. They have a little bit, maybe a little lime zest in there, but that's fine.
Oh.
So we'll probably
Good to see you.
probably finish this.
Oh, yeah,
Hi.
there's definitely some lime in there.
Oh, boo. Okay, Lily, what are you doing over there? Oh, okay. Well, I'll do. That'll be mine. Is that booze?
So good.
So good?
So good.
Like how good?
I like how this mix is a secret recipe in that. That's a secret. Like it, like if I close my eyes and I put a hot, damp towel over me, it will feel like I'm bathing.
I'm gonna use the single spout instead of, and then I don't have to worry about the.
Oh, look at you problem solving. Good job.
So, what else? I mean, we basically relaxed. It was unbelievable. It was one of those things that you really don't realize you need until you're right in the middle of it. And you're like, holy crap. I haven't made a real decision in like weeks. And I've drank 11 Palomas today, and they are now giving them to me 2 at a time because we're best friends, apparently.
I like you. You're good.
They took a.
You did the survey, right?
Yeah, I did. They took a picture with me. They asked me if they could take a picture with me.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Aww.
Neville and Goresh did. Oh, that was it. Oh my God. So I found in the bar they had Terramana tequila, which, as you watch this show, you would know, I like Terramana tequila quite a bit. And it was really excellent. And with our drink package, I got it. And I realized at one point they said, Gresh said, you've drank more grapefruit juice than we normally sell in one whole week in a few days. So when we finished the first week, they had what they had left of the grapefruit juice, which they had to bring in from another bar. But that was like getting to the end of what they had. Okay, and so I bought an extra case just for you. That's what he told me, and he bought bottles of Terramana tequila at every stop he could, because that's how much. And then Amy was drinking tequila sunrises at one point, and
Sunrises are so good.
they're so simple. It's tequila, pineapple, and grenadine. Yeah, well. Oh, Denise, look at this bad boy. Yeah, so Andrea and Lino tell us that they have, they went when they had them at a place. I don't know where it was. Was it that Soggy Bottom place? And she made them with her hand.
No, I think it's because on somewhere they did the thing where you go through the boulders.
Oh, okay.
You have to walk between these boulders to get to these ponds. But the problem with the boulders is that you're all in this very uncomfortable, hot, sticky line trying to get through the water in between these boulders.
There's just that amount left. I should just, yeah.
So anyhow, but when you finally get to the place, what happened?
I think a little bit of old grog got into the oil, and now he's angry.
That's where the lady was making the painkillers and mixing them in like a big glass jar.
So basically, we just drank. There's only 6 ounces, basically 6 ounces or so of rum. Probably maybe 7 ounces of rum in that thing. So, how's it? I mean, what do you think? Just as good as the greenhouse?
Oh yeah, yes. This is excellent.
These are gross. You should have me yours.
So,
And that like really, it's because it's all for the smell,
yeah.
right? I mean, like that's what it brings to the party.
Okay. Well, you hear it here first, folks. I have a feeling that because we have all of the stuff now.
Yeah, and that's Tortola. That's where it was. Tortola.
Okay.
That's where we went out to Los Van Dyke. I remember Andrew and Lino went and explored Tortola off, but they had that really cute place, right? But then they went out and they went to the Husser Rum Pub. Husser?
Oh my God, I'm such a goddamn child. You know what? I'm just gonna stir mine because I've filled this very high. So I'm gonna pour a little bit in here, and then I'm gonna shake it up so I get the cloudiness that I want.
Why is it so full?
I don't know because I didn't pour any of the extra stuff out between. So. But we got, the thing that was different about this cruise than the one we had last year was that, where we got to know the people in the dining room and they got used to us there. I think the difference is the people got used to us in the different places we were at. You had the gals at Cafe Al Bacio that knew you. We knew the boys at, yeah. And
I really recommend cruising. I mean, I did not think.
Yeah. What did you think, Denise? It was your first cruise.
Oh, I did it again?
I was very happy I didn't get seasick.
What did you do? Anything?
Good Lord, that's good.
Just that one.
Woo!
And I think that's the smell.
I think it was all the butter.
What? No.
All right, so this is right about 350. So, the best thing that you love to do and watch on the show is me drop things into hot oil. So we're going to do that. And what I need to get heaping teaspoons. So,
Yeah, you get to do a bit more. And you get to do way better than you do.
this is getting a thing that we need. Right. Yeah. Okay, well, here we go. Ready?
Here we go.
Is that considered dropping it like it's
Yes.
Scooping it.
like it's
So I woke up this morning, everybody, and in my head I had that song, "You've Got a Friend in Me," but I made it, "You've Made an Enemy," and I just thought I just kept laughing my butt off. Ow, got me, it got me. These are going to be excellent. I can already tell you. I don't want to toot my own horn, but they look good. So you're going to do this for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And I'm only putting 7 in here because this pan will hold it. But, make sure you have enough room that it can be flipped. Now, I recommend a fish flipper. It's what I found to be the easiest way to flip these things in here. Ooh, that smells so good. So I'm just watching it. I don't want it to get too crazy. So again, just keep watching it. Move stuff around if you need to.
we turn the oven on warm?
Sure. I mean, we can. You got it, baby.
There are 5 dogs living here now.
Oh yeah, 5 dogs, 4 cats, 3 adults. It's a lot.
3 of the dogs are over 75 pounds. 2 of the dogs are puppies. So I'm totally jinxing it right now. But I mean, it's 7:45. We have no clue.
Did you hear that? You heard a squeak. I heard a squeak. I don't know about you, but I heard one. So.
He is.
Well, I'm going to switch this one out. Good call, though, Denise. That one's a good one, but these ones fit perfect.
Perfectly what?
In the half sheet pan.
Maybe we should get rid of those.
You just bought that, so it would be a shelf in the fridge because it doesn't fit.
Yes, it does. If you cut the back off.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
It doesn't fit. It does not fit in the rail.
Yes, it does.
Everybody, it does not. So I've flipped these. Look at that color. Do you see that? Okay, that is beautiful. That's sort of what the color was. I'm probably going to flip it back just a little bit, but just to make sure we get them like good golden color all the way through. But those look friggin' amazing. I don't want to lie to you. No, I don't. I mean, maybe we could try a batch that way.
Well, I was just thinking. Now this fried side, when you flip them, then you could smush them.
Yeah, I guess we'll try it. I mean, I can try and smush them when they go in there.
I don't really tell how. Oh no, that's probably good.
Yeah, I think so.
That's sure pretty.
They're going to be delicious, I think. So, what else is going on? I didn't want to go back to work, even though I'm super busy right now. Played D&D on Thursday or this last Tuesday, and I got to tell you, they threw me for a loop. I had a whole thing planned, and they instead decided to put on a rock concert and kill it, and it was really quite amazing. So
really good storytelling and like embracing.
And they just all got into it, and the best part about it is one of our players who I work with, Liam. He's like, this is more playing than we've done for anything else that we've ever done. But it came the fun of it, and the reason I love D&D is it doesn't have to be hack slash all the time, right? It can just be fun.
Although hack and slash.
It totally is. But yeah, I mean, John, who's in the chat, his character Darnock, he is established in canon that he likes to sing, and so it just kind of. And then our friend Randy, his character D, he has a flute, and it just like all of a sudden stuff just like started coalescing, and pyrotechnics started happening, and it was amazing. So it was just really, really fun. So I said, screw it, you're going to level up at the end of this, and I may have to move this over here because this thing just cannot recover fast enough. No, I mean it's going to be fine. You can totally do this way, but we are. But so you want to? I would say though, you want to make sure. I'm going to move this over here because of that. You want to maintain good heat, but you also want to make sure that you're not going to you don't want to overcook, I think. Yeah. So, don't catch the kitchen on fire. Perfect. I did. These are for something else. Don't look. pretty great, right?
Seriously?
Well-
Yeah, they deliver. It's like DoorDash for liquor.
What?
Yeah.
Don't we have any more dark brothers?
You must have my ears or something.
I don't know if we do or not, but I got to tell you. Guitar, sign of horns, yeah. Whoa, what's up? What did I miss? They do look like hush puppies, but I think if we were to, like Amy said, Ping, if you were to smash them down,
Which is the best ones we have.
I know I think that's why I want to try it. But I honestly, I don't think these are going to be bad. Do you? Sorry if I'm shouting. I don't know why else I'm
No,
shouting.
I don't think they're going to be bad at all. I just worry about the doneness.
Oh yeah, I agree. That's why I've got this turned up now. It's, actually, you know what? Turn it way up so the temperature goes back up. But I can tell, like, they're not like oogie boogie when I push into them. No. Yeah. So.
Because remember, all the other ones we had, they were like that shape. They were like hush puppy shape. Then the best ones we had were flat.
Yeah. So I think
Didn't they have corn in them?
No, they did.
Did they have corn in them?
I don't remember. The ones we had last week or this week, where we had earlier in the week, had corn in them. So the twins are fine. Blue has
a scar. Yeah, he got a scratch on his face while we were
it seems to be kind of filling in a little bit.
I hope so. He's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Woody is a little skittish, but he's good.
Yeah.
Everybody, there's too many dogs living here. Or I don't know, maybe just right now we just have to get everybody in a routine.
I think it's getting better.
Denise is going to send me some photos.
We have been working on them sleeping, which Woody is, well, he's a terror. He does not like to be. He does not like to be in the kennel. Let's just put it that way, everybody. All right, can you see me? Okay. I just see the camera pointed that way. Anyways, you should make this. You can look it up online. Pusser's Painkiller, and it will give you the recipe online. It's very good.
Pussers.
Yeah. I got to tell you, though.
Please stop saying pussers? No.
Pussers. It's pussers. But let me put it this way. You don't want to start drinking these because you're not going to want to stop. And then you're going to be on your ass. Because
Okay, I don't have any.
I know. I don't either. But they're really excellent. I'm surprised how good they are. I mean, I'm not surprised how good they are, but that I made them and they're still that good, that's what I'm surprised at. Yeah. You're missing out, Andrea. Okay, I'm going to take these ones out. No, thank you. We don't subscribe to that. Yeah. Right. We'll do this and then we'll squish them?
Well, I think you should put them on one side. Then when you flip, you squish.
Okay. I kind of feel like I should.
What?
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it your way, and I'm gonna try it my way.
I don't think you should push them now because your kitchen's gonna stick to them. Yes, it is.
I don't think so.
Yes, it is.
Well, we'll find out, everybody. Stay tuned. I'm not. It's not. Why can't you trust? Huh? No. It's not how that works. It is. Everything can be reciprocal.
Don't do it.
It's barely sticky. Perfect. Yep. And you won't tell me any different. Okay. So, catchers, well, a little bit. I do, Yeah. So do you have a favorite fritter or empanada? I will say something. I would like to know. What was I going? Oh, we are 3 people away from 150 subscribers. It's 3 people. I know that of the 8 people who are currently eyeballing this thing, that you know 3 people who have not fully subscribed to this channel. And no, Denise. Okay, fine, whatever. But the deal is I would love to get to 150. That would be the best. Just because I would be like, that's kind of a milestone. I was telling, I got a complete, well, not a complete stranger. I made friends with a lot of people drinking 11 drinks a night. But I met 2 people from Michigan, Jay and Aaron. They were nice people, and I think Aaron subscribed to the channel because I was explaining to her what was the channel. No, because that's yeah.
They literally work from sun up to sun down and beyond, and then they sleep, and then they have days off and sleep.
No, because they're not flattening. You hear that, everybody? Not doing it right. Okay, I'm going to turn this down a little bit now. Ow, that is so hot. Ow, ow. Yep, got hot oil all over the place. We will be. I got to get the stuff. The stuffs. I need a little spooner. Oh, yeah, look at that. Here you go.
Here we go, Denise.
I'm going to let those go. Let's see how they go. Those are good. They're cooked all the way through. Don't you think? These are really good. And the dipping sauce goes. Uh-huh. You get a bite with a little bit. I got like a jalapeno a little in there. I got. Oh, this is really good. I love when I do well. I mean, who doesn't? But those are good. And you know what I like about that sauce? Got a little kick to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, killer. These are really good. What? What do you need?
Take a bite and show the inside.
Can you get the steam off of it too? Because that's really awesome looking.
Oh yeah, I didn't get it. Yeah, that's really good.
Bam. Wow. 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 Wow.
Good job.
That is spectacular.
Really good.
I think I could eat like 900 of these. All right, we did it. We made it through another hour. I got to tell you, I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be with all of you. When you've been doing it for a long time, like we've been doing it now, it becomes routine. It's like seeing friends every week, and then you don't get to see them for a while. So, friends, next week we're making empanadas apparently, and we'll figure out another. Maybe we'll make tequila sunrises. We have grenadine, we have pineapple juice, and we got it going. You should make a Pusser's painkiller and shrimp and scallop. I'm a little drunk all of a sudden. This thing is like crazy. Fritters, and you should do it as soon as possible. But remember that we can't do this without you. That's why we do it live. We love you so much. Remember to be kind, to be loyal. Do something nice for somebody next week. We love you so much, and we'll see you then. Fucking knocked it out of the ballpark. Daniel said, "Can I get an oh damn?" But I didn't see it. This is excellent. I don't know. I think the ball shape is fine, don't you? Yeah. Yeah.
Hot mic. I turned it off. What?
Oh,